Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Our day's beginning, there's so much to do. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Our day's beginning, there's so much to do. Hey my friends, we have another lesson today. This one, it's a new letter. It's our letter of the week. Is this letter in your name? Is this letter in your mom or your daddy's name? Or your parents' name? Who has this letter in their name? I want you to think about it. Do you know what letter it is? Have you seen it anywhere in your house? Have you seen it outside on street signs? Or store signs? Where have you seen it before? Have you seen it in books? Where have you seen this before? N, nut, That's our letter, our keyword, or our sound. N, that's the letter. Nut, that's the keyword. That's the sound. Oh, N's can be kind of tricky. You have to put your tongue behind your front teeth. Can you do it with me? Kind of vibrates your mouth a little too. Your mouth has to be open and your tongue has to be behind your front teeth. Ready? Here we go. Let me hear you. Great job. N, nut, say it. N, nut, N, nut, Your turn. Say it louder. With me. N, nut, N, nut, We have an uppercase N and a lowercase N, and an uppercase N and a lowercase N, and they don't look similar, do they? Our uppercase N has 3 straight lines. 2 are up and down, and 1 is diagonal. That connects them together. Our lowercase n has a little line and a hump. It kind of looks like an R, but it's followed all the way down to the ground. It finishes the hump. It finishes that hook all the way down to a hump. Does it connect at the bottom like a B? No. Let's build it together. You ready? Let's go over our objective first. We will know our letters of the week, that's uppercase N and lowercase n, by saying them, finding them, and tracing the letters. We're going to do it correctly, and we're going to develop our fine motor skills. We're going to be able to recognize those letters and be able to tell us what that sound is for that letter. Great job. Oh, you guys are going to be great readers and writers when we're done. Let's build our letters. Let's build our uppercase N first. Remember what I said? We need 3 straight lines. I found them. Okay, here we go. Kind of looks like we're building an H. But instead, there we go. That's my uppercase N. Great job, my friends. Let's do our lowercase n. That one's got to stay at the bottom, so we need a shorter line for that one. And look, it's the same line as the R, but this time we're going to use a U. We're going to use a U. So it's not just a hook, it's a full hump. And it doesn't get closed at the bottom, it stays open. It stays open at the bottom. It stays open at the bottom. Don't forget. Great job, my friends. Well, let's think for a second. We know that an N, there's an N in nut because of our keyword. Remember, our keyword is nut. The first sound in nut is Can you find me 2 things around your house? Maybe your living room or your kitchen or your dining room. Find me 2 things that start with a Bring it back. Pause the video and go look for 2 things that start with a sound. Ask a parent to help you if you need it. I'll be here waiting. Great job, my friends. What did you find? Show me what you found. Show me, show me, show me. Hold it up high so I can see. Great job. They start with a sound. Great job. Let's come up with another list. Let's come up with something else. Okay? Let's come up with a couple other things. We have nut starts with a Nest starts with a nest. Look, a nest. In the springtime, you'll get to see a nest in trees. Oh, necklace. Necklace. Necklace starts with a Needle. Needle starts with a Needles seem a little scary, but doctors need them to help us get better, right? Yeah, but needle starts with a Some people who are sick need needles to help them feel better. Needles are okay if a doctor prescribes it, right? Yeah, just make sure you don't play with needles because they're not for children. Say needle. Nutcracker for like Christmas time. Nutcracker. Have you ever heard of a nutcracker? Some nuts are so big that you have to put it in a nutcracker's mouth to squeeze it and crack it open. Some shells are just too hard and we need help opening them. Nutcracker starts with a How about notebook? You write in a notebook. Do you have a notebook at home? Notebook starts with a That could be something that you brought to show me. Noodles. I love noodles. Do you love noodles? Oh, I bet you love noodles. What's the first sound in noodles? Say it with me. Noodles. Good job. Nap. This baby is taking a nap. Do you like naps? I love naps. What's the first sound in nap? Nap. It's okay to take a nap if you're feeling tired. A quick power nap could get you through the day. Nail. Have you ever seen someone use a nail to fix something? To fix a table or a chair? Nail. Nail. You need a hammer for a nail, don't you? Yeah, that's how you fix things, with a hammer and a nail. Chicken nuggets. Nugget. Nugget starts with the Oh my goodness, do you love chicken nuggets? It's one of Josh's favorites. It's one of my favorites too. Do you like chicken nuggets? Cool. Let's see what else we can think of. Nose. Can you point to your nose for me? You can smell with your nose. But what's the first sound? First sound of the word nose. Nose. You got one on your face. You could have brought your nose with me. All the way over to me and tell me I've got a nose, Mrs. Palmer. I've got a nose. It starts with an It starts with an N. Last one. We have a number that starts with an N. Oh, number starts with I tricked myself. I didn't even know. I forgot number starts too. And 9? The number 9. Number 9. I thought of so many. Great job, my friends. Okay, you ready? Let's read our book. I brought an end book with us today. Let's go over the parts of the book. What's this part of the book? You're right. This is the front of the book. What's this part of the book? Yeah, this is the back of the book. And what's this part of the book? The side or the spine. Wonderful job. And what's this called? The title. The big letters on the front are called the title. The nicest newt. Newt. It's a type of reptile, you know. The author writes the words and the illustrator draws the pictures. Do you want me to sing the songs? Okay, I'll sing it. The author writes the words. The author writes the words. Hi-ho the dairy-o. The author writes the words. The illustrator draws the pictures. The illustrator draws the pictures. Hi-ho the dairy-o. The illustrator draws the pictures. The songs help us remember that the author writes the words in the story and the illustrator draws the pictures to go along with those words. Great job, my friends. Let's read about the nicest newt. Nate is a very nice newt. Are you listening for the sound? Good job. Nate, you are the nicest newt, said his grandma. Nate brings his father the newspaper. How nice, Nate. Thank you. Nate helps his neighbors. Nate, you are a very nice neighbor. Nate is never noisy when his mother is working. Shh, noisy newts are not very nice. At noon, Nate neatly folds the napkins for lunch. Noodle casserole and nectarines. That's what's for lunch. After lunch, Nate tucks his 9 brothers in for naps. Have a nice nap. Nate helps his sister learn her numbers. Look, Nate, 9 nuts. Nate always keeps his room neat. Nice job, Nate. Isn't his room so clean? Oh my goodness. Is your room that clean? Maybe you can have a neat room too. I always have to clean up my room. Nate, you are a very nice friend. Nate loans his friend Natalie a nickel so she can buy her new necklace. Nobody will mind if I nibble. Being nice can make a newt hungry. Nate needs a snack. He sees a cake that Nana Newt has made for dinner. Nate nibbles and nibbles. That means he eats and eats on the cake. Soon, there's none left. Oh no, that wasn't very nice. He ate all the cake. He didn't share it with anybody. Is that very nice? I think Newt made a mistake. Sometimes even nice newts are naughty. Nate, you have frosting on your nose, says Grandma Newt. And that's the end of the story. He was very, very nice, but sometimes you can make mistakes and that's okay too. We always forgive our family. It's great to be nice to them. And we always have to make good choices, don't we? But sometimes we make mistakes and it's okay to apologize. I can't believe he ate all that cake to himself. He's going to have such a bad tummy ache, don't you think? I think so too. Let's find some things that start with the How many things can you find that begin with the letter N? I'm going to hold it up close to you and you find all of them. Pause it just in case you need extra time. You ready? Here we go. Let's see what you found. Oh, you found newt. There's lots of them in there. You found nut, nest, nickel, necklace, newspaper. Wow, there's lots of things in there. What else did you find? Oh, great job, my friends. Let's do our end cheer. Our little poem at the end. End cheer. N is for newt, noodle and nose. N is for needle to sew torn clothes. N is for newspaper, nut, nail, and nest. N is for nap when you need to rest. Hooray for N, big and small. The niftiest, neatest letter of all. The end. Great job, my friends. We learned a lot from this book. You can always reread it again to hear that sound. Make sure you catch it and make sure you hear it. Hear the sounds, okay? Because what does our letter N say? My tongue's behind my front teeth. And that's how I make the sound. I vibrate it and I make When I make the sound for M, I have my lips closed. But when I make the N sound, I have my mouth open, my tongue behind, my front teeth like this. You practice. Great job. We have to form our mouths correctly to get the right sound out. Are you ready to write some uppercase N's and lowercase N's with me? We've got to practice them every day. And then we'll show you some fun ways to do it too. Here we go. Do you have something to write with? Do you have a paper ready? If not, pause it, get it, and then start joining me again. So when we make our uppercase N, we need 3 straight lines. From the skyline all the way down to the grass line, then stop. I'm going to make one right over here too. From the skyline to the grass line and stop. Then I'm going to go from the top to the bottom in a diagonal. That's our uppercase N. Great job, my friends. We connected the 2 lines with a diagonal line. Let's do a lowercase n now. We don't do anything in the sky for our lowercase n. We start at the airplane line and go straight to the grass line and stop. Then our hump is like an R, but we keep coming down and stop. And we leave this part open. We need that part open for it to look like an N. Because if we close it up, it's not going to look like an N anymore. Great job, my friends. Now what you can do is wait, here it comes. A different way for you to practice writing and forming your uppercase N's and your lowercase n's. Okay, I'll be here waiting. See you in a sec. Hey, my friends, you just learned about letter N and not and not And we get to draw. We get to practice forming those letters. And I brought my Ziploc bag of gel. Remember, you don't have to have yours as big as mine, but just use a little bit of hair gel, a little bit of glitter, and a little bit of food coloring of your favorite color. You don't have to use big bags, but it may be good to double Ziploc bag these because they can bust if you are not careful. I'll use my wand first. But sometimes you have to have a little less gel in it to really get it to form right. And it's all about just muscle memory, practicing those motions that how to form each of those letters. So let's use our kinesthetic and tactile learning, and we're going to practice writing an uppercase N. So up, down, up. You see it? Let's try my finger. Maybe it'll show up a little better than up, down, up, down, up. That looks a little better. Uppercase N. Uppercase N says N, nut, N, nut, Okay, let's do it again. But this time, we'll use the lowercase n to develop our fine motor skills while we're learning through play today. Down, little hump, down, little hump, down, little hump. The H's go very tall, so you need to make sure it's very short. This line, right in the beginning of the N, is short, and then we do a little hump. If you go too tall, it'll look like a lowercase h, and we don't want that. We want a lowercase n, and the lowercase n says Great job. N, nut, N, nut, Let's see if we can do both of them on the same plate. I'm going to try. Up, down, up. There's my uppercase N. Let's try a lowercase n. Oh, cool. You see it? Uppercase n and a lowercase n and an uppercase n and a lowercase n. Uppercase. Lowercase. Did you do it with me? Great job, my friends! Practice your N's all week long, and I can't wait to see how you do it. Use paper, use crayons, use markers, use pencils, use whatever you have at home. Use shaving cream, use Play-Doh, use pipe cleaners, use Wiki sticks, use gel in a bag. Do whatever you need to do to practice writing these letters all week long. Bye, my friends. See you. Hey, my friends, welcome back. You just practiced making uppercase N and a lowercase n. Oh, you can do that all week long. Let's review what we've gone over. Let's do our letter keyword sound again. Ready? N, nut, Your turn. N, nut, N, nut, Say it on your own. Louder. Let's do it together. N, nut, N, nut, Good job. Uppercase N and a lowercase n and an uppercase N and a lowercase n. Great job. We made lots of uppercase and lowercase n's in all different kinds of ways to form it so that we're able to build it with our pencil. We can build it with Wiki sticks. We can write it in shaving cream. There's so many different ways that you can build an uppercase N and a lowercase n. You got to get those fine motor skills developed. And I've given you lots of different ways to practice. I want you to find N's in books when you're reading. Look around your neighborhood or your house for any N's that you can see. And then I want you to listen for the sound in words that when people are talking to you. And look for things around your house that start with the And then you'll meet your objective. Great job, my friends. You're doing such a wonderful job. Practice the letter N all week long. And I'll see you next time. Bye, my friends. Hey, my friends. Thanks for being a part of my lesson today. If you like this lesson, hit the thumbs up button at the bottom. That's the like button, okay? It's sure to make me smile. Hey, parents. You want to get your child ready for school? You don't want them to fall behind in school? Hit the subscribe button at the bottom. And in the description, you can also find my Facebook page. If you have any questions or comments or concerns about these videos, I'm more than happy to answer any of them. So hit the Facebook page and connect with me. I'd love to hear what you have to say about these videos, and I'm always gonna try to make them better and better. Also, you can hit the bell at the bottom so you don't miss any of the new videos. If you wanna help donate to my cause, if you wanna continue to see more free videos on YouTube for tons of families who need this, make sure you click the Patreon page and check out how you can donate and how you can help. Anything makes a difference. Huge shout out to my patrons. Thank you so much for donating to this cause. It's allowing us to create even higher quality videos, more free videos for families like you who need this resource at home. We are utilizing kindergarten skill maps along with Common Core standards to make these lessons. And you are helping make a difference in children's lives all around the US. Thank you for everything that you've been doing.